I feel your pain. You expected a new GTA, but you're getting the same GTA that came out for the PS3. But don't get me wrong, GTA 5 is an amazing game, but it's turning 7 this September. What is it with recycled content over and over and over? And the funny thing is, we don't get to see how it looks on the PS5. This is PS5 reveal event, but we don't get to see how it looks. And it's coming out next year. Meaning, if you're expecting a GTA 6 anytime soon, then you're about to be severely disappointed. I'm all for supporting a game during a huge life cycle, but if you're still supporting something after 2 generations, then you need something new. A message from Rockstar. Fuck you, Xbox fans. You'll need to join PS4 if you want this money.
A hero is just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was right. Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, this is cool and all, but the fact that this is a standalone game when clearly it should have been a DLC to 2018 Spider-Man is very sinful. Sony, I get you're trying to get people to buy your product, but this isn't the way. There is no reason why this game cannot play on the PS4. Also, for the people who are complaining that this isn't going to play on 4K 120 FPS, sing yourself. That is super demanding, and not even a 2080 Ti can play games at 4K 120 FPS on a game like this. 4K 120S is damn near impossible at this point unless you have a massive PC that grants you that kind of experience. We're not there with consoles yet. Maybe playing games that came out on PS3 or Xbox 360, but not the current ones. Also, this game will be around 10 hours of playtime. Sony is charging $40 for 10 hours of playtime. For that, here's 40 cents. If it ain't Mario Kart or Diddy Kong Racing, I'm not trying to hear it. We asked for something impressive, and they're giving it to us. If this is only the beginning, I'm looking forward to the future of the PS5. We're gonna have to remove another sin. I mean, look at this. I don't mean to be biased, but I mean, come on, it looks amazing. So you going from Project Athia to this? A cat simulator? Well, for taking up 2 minutes of my time, here's 2 cents. It's unbelievable Sony literally included something like this for their PS5 exclusive lineup. Good job, Sony. For some reason, Sony shows more of this, but less of Spider-Man DLC. Ultra high speed SSD, ray tracing, 3D audio, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, motion sensor, USB Type-C port. Yeah, I get it. We all heard of this already. Stop telling us and show us. Show how it works, how it looks. Demonstrate the new feature you keep talking about. These are things I've been hearing about for so long. These 1-minute trailers ain't cutting it, and we want to see more. Why the hell would Sony add a built-in microphone in the controller? Who in 2020 can't afford a $10 headphone and connect it to the controller? I'm willing to bet that microphone is a cheap piece of shit that will sound horrible, and I'm going to listen to that shitty mic from the group parties. We're asking for creative and new things, and it looks like some companies are doing just that. Looking forward to seeing more about this game. It's not a sin or a merit. I'm just saying it's something that can be promising. I don't care if people are pissed about the cartoony games Sony presented here. Some of them are questionable, but games like this show devs are in it for the creativity. Hopefully this turns out amazing, because it only prove that with comfort to create what you want only brings out great products. This looks like something that should be for Netflix, not PS5. Is there anyone at all that is excited for this shit? 2021 can wait. Skip this fucking song.
Look at me now, count me down. So give me the crown, baby. Wait for the
To many people, this game looks mediocre, and I beg to differ, but it looks like it can actually be fun. This ain't a sin or a merit, I'm just saying. Oh look, another 2K game that will be exactly the same as the previous games. The only difference is the slight boost in graphics and stunts. But if it makes you feel any better, you'll be paying $70 for a standard version of the game while getting fucked with the microtransactions. Have fun. What in the fuck is this? I know I said devs should be free to create what they want, but wow, leave this shit for the Switch where it belongs. I much rather play Grounded than this shit. I'll say this once, if you think this console design is inferior to this, then I don't know what to say. It's a beautiful design that took work to make. The Xbox may be a beast of a console, stronger than the PS5, but who cares? They're both very capable of great performance. When it comes to design and architecture of the console, the work that was put into it, the PS5 takes that W and slaps the Xbox with it probably 1,000 times. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? Type it in the comments, speak your piece. This is such a genius design that it deserves a merit. Yeah, that makes sense. Two of the same consoles, but one doesn't have the drive for the discs. They're both the same, so what's the point on buying the one with the optical drive when the cheaper version is the exact same? Because there are people who still prefers physical media? If that's the case, might as well make the cheaper console a little weaker to actually have a reason to buy the optical version. Physical media is dying, and there is nothing anybody can do to stop it. Might as well adapt to the change. Oh, and let's not forget how anti-consumer Sony is being right now. These PS5 controllers will be expensive, but the fact that a PS4 controller won't work on the PS5, playing a PS5 game is disgusting. This is 2020, not 2013. There is no reason why a PS4 controller shouldn't work on a PS5 because it's a new generation. There are people who paid good money for their premium controllers and won't be able to use it on the next gen console. Sony, remember who got you where you are. We did. The fan. Look at Microsoft. Even their Xbox One controller will be compatible with the Xbox Series X. And we're not able to use our PS4 controllers because it doesn't have rumbles or adaptive triggers. That's bullshit. You all know it. Sony just wants more money from us, and I don't like that. So even 19 years later, Microsoft still tries to hold on to Halo to sell their console since its initial release. But for what? Every exclusive Xbox has is able to be played on PC. What is the point of getting an Xbox Series X if you have a PC? Moving all exclusive killed the Xbox. This is why Sony will always be ahead now. So this is what the big hype was all for, huh? I'm not impressed by what I'm seeing. I'm going to get people telling me it's not about the graphics, it's about the gameplay. Let me tell you something. If I'm buying a $500 console, I want graphics and performance that far exceeds my expectations. Yes, I know. This was shown on a PC far inferior to an Xbox Series X. Still though, if you're trying to show off what your new console can do, why haven't you shown what it's capable of?
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
I wish I could tell you it was what you hoped it was, but it wasn't cliche. Also, maybe it wasn't as difficult because Master Chief wasn't there. The looks on this presentation / stream was so underwhelming that it deserves a sin. One last thing. How were you able to get this hologram up so quick when minutes ago everyone seemed to think Master Chief was gone? I see you guys are making another State of Decay. Another zombie game? 1 nor 2 were impressive. What makes you think this one will be? Oh look, another Donut game. After that dreadfully boring, overpriced piece of shit Life is Strange 2, I lost any ounce of hope I had for Donut.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk.
I can always admire and appreciate hilarious moments such as this, but try to imagine the burn Ubisoft felt Valhalla wasn't included instead. Also, if you're going to make another version of Honey I Shrunk the Kids, you're going to need to do it right. Don't get me wrong, Avowed looks good. We have hopes for it, but if you're going to show a 5-second gameplay teaser, when Sony showed gameplay of God of War and Spider-Man gameplay that lasted 5 minutes or more, it's no wonder Sony grabbed your head and basically slapped it and spat on it while stomping it this entire generation. For 7 years, Sony has been slapping Microsoft with great exclusive, and Microsoft can only deeply rely on Halo? Come on, Microsoft, you guys got the power and the money to create amazing things. Halo is a dried up prune that needs someone new to take its place. Honestly, I prefer Destiny over Halo any day of the week. It's not a sin, I'm just saying. This is what the devs are doing for the new Xbox Series X. Microsoft, this is the stream where you show amazing creative games from all those studios you claim you've purchased. And this is what you show us? This whole stream was a disaster. Halo Infinite looks like crap. We didn't get Hellblade 2. We got a bunch of kiddie games. The games that did look good or interesting were only shown for a couple seconds. And we only got 1 minute trailer for Fable. I'm glad we're getting Fable, but wow, show more. Hello everyone, I'm Don Matthews. We're not going to show anything new for Hellblade 2, but we will show the same shit we showed back in December. Wait, what was that? We're not showing anything? Just a little bit. The what? Our YouTube channel? The fuck they care about? So we will leave you guys with our YouTube channel on the bottom left. You can't miss it. Alright guys, stay safe. World premiere. Tetris. Oh, Microsoft, I won't be surprised if Sony stomps you out again. You had the strongest console for the 8th gen console, and will have the strongest console for the next. But that won't stop Sony from stomping you up. Just because you have more exclusive doesn't mean shit. It's quality over quantity. Phil, as a leader, you should know that by now. Now, this is something that could bring me back to my childhood. It's not a merit, but it could be promising. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Another Fable. Ever since that abomination known as Fable 3, we thought Fable was dead. This is a game I can't wait for.